Hello everybody, it's just Amy519 here, and yes, you read the title correctly, you saw the thumbnail correctly. Yes boys, we're getting a UR cheerleader Momo Yaoyorozu. Let's just get right into this because I know you guys want to see what do these characters do. Are they good? Are they bad? In what are they good and in what are they bad? So I want to get to that as fast as possible. But if you guys are new here, make sure to subscribe for more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact content. It's right now Ramadan, so I won't be able to record as much as I usually would like to. But I will be trying to do as much as possible. Expect summons, expect showcases of this banner. If I pull anything, that is. So, first of all, we have Strength, Red Yaoyorozu, Unawakened and Awakened art. We have a, of course, here's our plus ultra. There you go. Cheering on as her cannons do mass destruction, Persona 3 style. Over here we have a Mind SR Uroraka. Unawakened and Awakened art. We have a new VE Tower stage coming. We'll get to the memories in a second. Yeah, a new VE Tower memory and a new USJ memory. We have a new event coming, which is called, a new recruit coming, which is called It's Time to Cheer. Let's Go Sports Festival Recruit. So I'm very excited for that banner. We have a new VE Tower coming, boost recruit, hotpicks recruit coming, where they will have a bunch of like boosted units featured for the VE Tower stage. A new pack on sale, who cares? The banner will go live on the 12th, which is like 6 days from now. The boosted units are going to be Aizawa, Lemillion, and All Might, which I'll give my thoughts on later at the end of the video. For now, I just want to kind of cover what's going on. Let's see. Now we're going to get into the new units and the That's not what I wanted to open. In the new units and the memories. Alright. So, first off we have Momo. Deals 650% damage to a single opponent and gives all allies excluding herself the ability to make a last stand. She will not get a last stand if she uses this. I don't like that. I don't like the exclude part, but whatever. And also increases power of all allies excluding herself by 20% for 3 turns. And I've always been iffy on increasing all allies attack, excluding self, or even including self by X amount on plus ultra, because usually you don't have skills left anymore to spam at that point. But I guess you could just save the plus ultra. So fair enough. Deals 350% damage to a single opponent and increases characters plus ultra couch by 30%. Also increases skill impact of all allies excluding character by 35%. And restores HP of all allies by 30% and reduces their damage taken by 30% for 2 turns. Damage reduction, always good. No matter what, it's good. So, overall, she has a very good build-up right here to her plus ultra. That 30% is very useful. She definitely has a plus ultra that you kind of want to save for the right moment. Or until your skills are about to get off cooldown again, so you can like help your allies do more damage. So her having a skill as well that allows her to then make up for the rounds that she didn't use her plus ultra and didn't get additional gouge for the next one is very useful. She increases strength type characters max HP by 25% and increases plus ultra gouge by 30% when the battle starts. Also once per battle regenerates HP of all allies by 20% for 3 turns when HP is below 50%. Overall, quick thoughts on her. I think she's going to be another amazing unit on PvP. We have Blue Momo, Intelligent Nejire, and Red and Strength Momo all right here. These are amazing healers who will do super well on PvP. Last stand is great. Increases skill, make your allies do more damage is great. Reduces damage reduction, reduces damage taken with damage reduction is amazing. More max HP is useful if need be. Strength really needed a dedicated healer, and now they have it. So that's great. I'm definitely going to summon on her. My strength is really lacking. I don't have a single strength UR, so I hope she can be my first strength UR. Next up, we have the Uroraka. Now, I'm already going to tell you I absolutely despise the way this unit is made, but let's look into her first. She deals 450% damage to a single opponent. Sucks. It's an SR. All their multipliers are usually kind of mid when it comes to damage. Also shortens the action skill cooldown of all allies. This is good. This is amazing. This is great. I love this. This is an effect I want to see in a plus ultra. You used all your skills in the 2 skill chains of round 1 and round 2. Then you have your plus ultra. Then everybody can get the skills back even faster. This is amazing. Now, she doesn't have any offensive skills. She only has support skills. So, basically, when HP is above 50%, she gives all allies, excluding herself, 25% attack power up for 3 turns. And when HP is below 50%, she gives all allies, excluding herself, 40% power for 3 turns. Also increases plus Ultra Gouge of all allies, excluding herself, by 40%. I don't know why. You know, we'll get to that in a second. Let's just continue reading. Gives all allies a barrier that nullifies one hit. Also increases characters plus Ultra Gouge by 30%. Increases skill impact of all ally mind type characters by 25%. And once per battle, when HP is below 50%, give character a barrier that nullifies 2 hits and increases their plus Ultra Gouge by 40%. Okay. I don't know who at like My Hero Ultra Impact HQ suddenly started to have a kink for making characters support everyone except for themselves for this banner. But like on Momo, it's fine, right? On Momo, I think it's perfectly fine because it isn't ruining. It isn't like her whole character. Here, you have one of your best abilities, which doesn't work on yourself. Fair enough, even though you have like 5 and 6 turn cooldowns, but whatever. And then you have a support skill where nothing happens to you. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Which isn't bad, but why couldn't you? She doesn't have any skill. She doesn't have any offensive skills. Just let her get the power boost for her normals at least. Or at least the plus Ultra Gouge. Well, whatever. This I think is useless. I think this is fucking garbage. I think this is useless, right? And a single barrier. What are you gonna do? In PvP, people are bringing like Todoroki, Bakugos. They're bringing Hawk. They're bringing Nejire. They're bringing Dabi. All these units. 1 AOE gone. Skill chains always go before plus Ultra, so you can't even guarantee that safe. And she doesn't bring enough to the table. Even if you see this as useful in PvP, she doesn't bring enough to the table to be used in PvP, in my opinion. And VE Tower, the fuck's she gonna do in VE Tower? The only stage I can see her being useful in VE Tower is against the, ironically, Uroraka stage at the very end, when she does a fixed amount of damage, because, you know, you cannot damage reduce or up your defense to get past a set amount of damage. However, you could nullify it. So, if you're having trouble with that stage, I guess this ability could be useful to you. Next up, yeah, I just don't like this unit. I don't like the way they are designed. If I summon for them, I'll probably get them to Awaken State and showcase them, but that's the end of it. I guess she could be useful for showcases, though. Next up, we have the 2 Gacha memories. So first, we're gonna get the UR Gacha memory out of the way. Snatch 10 million points. Increases the character's max HP by 40% when equipped by a UI high school student. Very easy to get. Also shortens character's action skill cooldown by 1 for every 3 turns up to 3 times. This is a good one. Now, I would say it's good on units like Kirishima, right? But you can also run it on like Sun Eater. I don't see this being used in PvP unless it's on defense and you know you're going to be attacking second anyway. Then I guess fine, but without it having speed, I do not see this being very relevant on PvP. However, if you're having difficulties with a event stage, like a you know, highest difficulty event stage, or when they eventually maybe release a new difficulty to it, which will be difficult for even whales or people who have a lot of work, who have been playing for a while, worked up their UR characters and memories. Well, I can see this being useful there. Very much so, I can see this being useful there. But for now, I don't think this is a must summon at all. No way. Next up, we have increases power of all allies by 10%. Okay. One sec. I have to quickly move this out of the way. Alright. Next up, we have the SR1 at the tree on the hill. Increases power of all allies by 10% if there are NA, UA, high class 1A characters on the team. If equipped by a UA high class 1A character, increases the character's plus Ultra Gouge by 35%. Garbage. This is trash. This is useless. Don't run this. The only reason you should run this is if you have like an event where your characters take reduced damage if they have increased power up. That's the only reason I can see this. And maybe bonus drops or whatever, if that's the case in the upcoming event, if we get one. But yeah, overall, garbage. I like the mechanic. I like this mechanic a lot. But like 10% on all characters on the team is so mid. It's so useless. You can just bring a memory on every character that gives them like 30% it's a power up or something, and then on the character you would bring this on for another 30%. That 10% on everybody split up is not gonna. No, it's a no. It's a yikes for me. It's a yikes for me all the way. Now, next up we're getting to the USJ. Now this one is the USJ memory. Increases character skill impact by 45% when equipped by a hero. Easy to achieve. Also, once per battle, gives character the ability to evade 2 times when defense is decreased. I don't know how to feel about this. Honestly, I really don't know. Like, this part is good, but the rest of it is just so situational. I don't know. If you find an event where your defense gets lowered a lot, I guess this could be useful to bring on like a glass cannon type unit, you know? So that when they get their defense lowered, they at least are able to evade an attack and stay in a little bit longer, but like... I don't know, I don't like this memory too much, not at all. I probably won't buy it, period. I don't see it useful in VE Tower, don't see it useful in PvP. I don't have difficulty with event stages anymore. So yeah, not for me. Now next up, now this one I was really excited for when I saw VE Tower, because everybody knows the VE Tower memories suck dick. They are so bad. Even for the stats, I would not purchase them. However, this one is actually, while not super good, it's a step in the right direction. It increases characters plus ultra move skill impact. So the plus ultra will do more damage by 25% following a successfully executed skill chain up to 4 times. Up to 4 times. To me, this stacks. And if this indeed stacks, this is insane. Because on your first plus ultra you have 50, and on your second one you have 100. If both follow after the 2 standard skill chains. That's insane. That's absolutely mental. Yeah, that's actually insane to me. 100%. Now do note you're probably on turn 6 by then, so do keep that in mind. However, on the stages like USJ and all that, this is so good. This is so good. Even in VE Tower, if you're having that, this can just wipe units. Like USJ, yes. I would run this on USJ if I had issues trying to beat a boss within the amount of time, within 1 run. The 3-star it. Also increases characters' max HP by 35%. This is important. If there are any villains on the team, it doesn't have to be a villain. There just has to be a villain on the team, even if it's in the back. That is really useful. I like this. I like this a lot. I think this is a really fun memory. While with other UR memories, I am like, oh, why does their skill suck? I'm not the biggest fan of this. I don't think it's insanely good. No, I am a big fan of it. I just don't think it's insanely good. However, it's very much useful. I would purchase this from VE Tower Shop. I would run this in USJ if I wanted to, and I would not feel bad about it. Plus the fact that it's UR stats. So yeah, that's very useful. Now next up, what's up next? We have some rewards right here for the campaign. You know, no one cares about this. You get some coins for wills, that is useful. You have stamina 150 and then 50 gems, and then here another 100 stamina and 100 gems, so that's very useful. VE Tower will go live on the 22nd, so that's quite a bit away. Next up, we have new special missions for VE Tower, and that's about the end of it. Well, of course, we have Momo's animation right there, and on the 15th, we're going to get USJ Metal Drop rates up, and VE Tower rates up are going to be on the 9th until the 14th. Which is, interesting. I don't know, I don't care too much, to be honest. Like, USJ is always useful, I guess, but like, VE Tower, eh. If I already purchased what I want, it's fine, but I guess I'll take these. This is nice. So yeah, those are my overall thoughts. I'll go quickly through the units again and give you a quick TLDR of what I think, just compacted in a very short span for people who like are like lost or want to know what I just think of it in a really short period of time. There you go. For the rest, thanks everybody for joining in. Make sure to like so I know that I'm doing something right at least. And subscribe for more My Hero Academia Ultra Impact content. For those of you who stuck around, let's quickly get through these characters. Momo is gonna be great. If you should pull for her. She's gonna be a great PvP unit. If you're like doubting should I pull for her or not, if you like the character, 100% go for it. This is gonna be a great unit. This is a great unit for PvP. I'm telling you this right now. Great PvP unit. So I'm already seeing people running like ability, aka Blue Momo and like Nejire together, both as like the back units on PvP teams. So you have two healers coming in. If somebody goes down, they can kind of clutch it up. Very useful. So I think should just be another addition to that. I can't wait until we get our dedicated Mind and Destroy healers, unless they already exist and I just don't know about their cards yet, which could very well be. Next up, we have Uraka. I despise her. I don't like her. I don't think she's useful at all. I think she'll be useful for my showcases as a side unit so I can boost my other characters. And especially if it's a Mind character. But outside of that, I really don't care for her. I don't like the way her character's built. This is the best part about her entire character to me. And even that is excluding herself, which is just no. If this was including herself, I would probably like these a lot more. Also, if this wasn't maybe 6 turns. If this was like 3 turns or 4 turns or something with this included, I would like her. She would be a great unit, but it's not happening. This memory I can see being useful in the future. It's not a must summon though as of right now, with, looking at the difficulty of the content. We have this memory right here. Garbage. Mechanic is good. Garbage memory, don't even look at it. At least you can look at it if you want. If you really want to run it, go for it. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but like, I'm not going to look back at this thing ever. Fun mechanic, don't know where I would use it. I won't write this one off, but I just don't know where I would use it. I know there's memories that can lower my enemies that can lower my defense, but there's none of them that were difficult enough to stick in my mind that I can just think of them right now. Next up, we have Societal Breakdown, which I think I love this. I love this. I'm really happy that VE Tower is finally getting a not mediocre UR memory in the shop. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Thanks everybody for joining on in, and I will be doing a summon video for this. I don't have a lot of gems saved up, so I might have to grind a bit, but I have like 1.5 multis right now, so I should grind up. But thanks everybody for joining on in, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.